Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all of you. My name is SRIYANAHIDA binti YAHAYA. I'm from SK ABDUL HADI, one of the schools in QIT KEDAI BULOH, Kota Baru, Kelantan. In this video, I will show you lesson plan 9 on sentence constructions. Now, what is inspires? Initiates new strategies to promote immense results of English. For your information, Inspires is a program which has good lesson plans and sets of modules that can be used in classrooms. With these 5 sets of modules, we believe that it can immense the results of English, especially in writing. The modules are forward classes, tenses, sentence types, sentence constructions, and text completion. Today I will show you lesson plan 9, the language descriptions, sentence construction. First, we will look at the learning objectives. By the end of the lesson, pupils should be able to 1. Construct simple sentences by using past tense and past continuous tense based on the pictures given. 2. Discuss and justify answers verbally in the group discussion. 3. Obtain correct answers. And number 4, comprehend the justifications of the correct answers if choices of answers are incorrect. As you can see here, the resources we are going to use Inspires handouts and the textbook. Let us move on to the success criteria. Pupils can comprehend the sentences by using past continuous tense, understand the teaching by the teacher regarding to the table, complete the exercises in respective groups, and justify own answers with reference to the input. Explain to friends who have difficulties in understanding the sentences. Complete all 6 exercises by collaborating and working together in groups. As you can see here, we use Kagan's cooperative learning structures, and for the activities, we use numbered heads together, stay and stray. For the starter stage, time allocate is 30 minutes. Let us take a look at the lesson outline. First, the teacher says the learning objectives and success criteria which are displayed at one corner of the whiteboard to the class. Second, the teacher asks pupils to identify and look at the picture carefully. Third, the teacher enhances the class of the function or role of the picture and gives some examples. After the starter stage, we move on to the main stage. Time allocate is 50 minutes. The lesson outline. First, based on Kagan's cooperative learning structure, numbered heads together, the pupils are arranged in groups of 3. Each pupil is given one number, that is 1, 2, and 3. Second, each pupil having the same number is given a noun. For example, all number 1 pupils are given the noun that is stall. Once they have got their numbers, they will be regrouped with friends of the same number. So, at this point, pupils sit in new groups. 3. Having one noun, each group takes turn to be briefed by the teacher with reference to the inspired content input provided. 4. When the next group is to be briefed by the teacher, the first group returns to the seats, attempt and discuss the sentence, and design a group circle map. The pupils can list down examples of the sentence type taken in a textbook. Number 5. The teacher briefs until the third group. All 3 groups then design groups circle maps. And number 6. The groups then practice Kagan's cooperative learning structure, stay and stray. They visit each station and are encouraged to ask questions and give opinions. Sticky notepads can be used to give feedback to the circle map and station visited. After the main stage, we move on to plenary stage. Time allocate is 40 minutes. Look at the lesson outline. Number 1, the teacher encourages all the pupils to return to their previous groups consisting of number 1, 2, and 3. Number 2, input and questions are distributed to each of the groups. The pupils attempt the exercises. Number 3, all pupils in each group check their answers referring to the knowledgeable others, that is, the pupils who were given initial input by the teacher. And number 4, the teacher later gives the answers to all pupils. Explanations to incorrect answers are delivered appropriately. Any incorrect answers have to be corrected by the pupils as homework. Correction will be submitted to the teacher in the following lesson. Now, in Kagan's cooperative learning structures, what are the activities that we can use in the classroom? As you can see here, all right round robin, carousel feedback, gallery walk, stay and stray, hot seat, jigsaw, jot thoughts, think, pair, share, time, pair, share, mix, pair, share, numbered heads together, pairs compare, quiz, quiz trade, and round robin. So in this lesson plan 9, we already chose stay and stray. For this activity, number 1, each group is assigned with one task. Number 2, every member in each group works together to complete the task. Number 3, one group member is to stay and deliver the task to others who visit her group. And number 4, the other group members who stray and visit each of the groups listen to the input or information, ask questions, and complete their list of questions. They also compliment and praise the groups visited. The second activity that we had already chose is numbered heads together. In this activity, number 1, students sit in groups of 4 each with a different number. Number 2, the facilitator gives a topic to talk about or a question to answer and gives think time. Number 3, students privately write their own answers. Number 4, students stand up, put heads together, show answers, discuss, and coach if necessary. Number 5, students sit down when everyone knows the answers or has something to share. Number 6, the facilitator calls a number. The numbered students from each group stand. The facilitator chooses from these students to answer. And the last, number 7, teammates praise students who responded. Okay, these are a few pictures of the activities. So, in Kagan's cooperative learning structures, pupils are not asked to be quiet, but they will sit and work together in groups with different abilities. This can build their confidence level. Here, the teacher briefs each group appropriately. How? How are we going to teach them sentence construction? As you remember, in the lesson plan, we will give 6 worksheets to the pupils to complete in groups. So, this is an example for practice 1. The teacher will ask the pupils to look at the picture carefully, and after that, they will list the nouns and verbs correctly in groups. For example, the pupils will come up with the words boy, girl, man, toddler, swing, slide, ice cream vendor, tree, stroller, and broom. And as for the verbs, hopefully they will get jog, sweep, sit, slide, sell, smile, push, buy, play, and talk. Now, these are all the nouns and verbs that they are going to list in groups. And after that, step by step, we will teach them to change to past tense. By using the same picture, the teacher will ask the pupils to construct sentences by using past tense in the sentence table. Each group will be given the sentence table, which contains subject, verb, and object. For example, the man pushed the stroller. The toddler sat in the stroller. The man jogged on the track. The man talked to his friend. The ice cream vendor sold ice creams. The boy bought the ice cream. The girl sat on the swing. The children played on the slide. The worker swept the dried leaves. The boy slid down the slide. So for the first step, the pupils will be able to construct simple sentences using past tense. And after that, we can move on to past continuous tense. Still using the same picture, the teacher will ask the pupils to rewrite the sentences in the space provided, and they will construct sentences by using past continuous tense. The man was pushing the stroller. The toddler was sitting in the stroller. The men were jogging on the track. The man was talking to his friend. The ice cream vendor was selling ice creams. The boy was buying the ice cream. The girl was sitting on the swing. The children were playing on the slide. The worker was sweeping the dried leaves. The boy was sliding down the slide. So as you can see here, all simple sentences using past continuous tense. And after step by step, you can continue teaching them and can form a paragraph by using compound and complex sentences. This is a sample where the pupils form a paragraph with compound and complex sentences. Yesterday, Tina went to the park. There, she saw a man was pushing a stroller and a toddler was sitting on it. There were two men talking while jogging on the track. There was an ice cream vendor selling ice creams to the children. A boy was buying an ice cream for himself. A girl was sitting on the swing. Some children were playing on the slide, and a boy was sliding down it happily. A worker was sweeping the dried leaves. So, what inspires one is when the children master all 5 sets of modules starting with the word classes, tenses, sentence types, sentence constructions, and text completion. Hopefully, they can manage to write a good sentence and to form paragraph with compound and complex sentences. Before I end my session, we can inspire our pupils in many ways. From a simple sentence, they can learn to write compound and complex sentences. Then, to form a paragraph. We only inspire them with this module. Use it, share it. Thank you. Bye.